Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. It is plant cleaning day for me, so that means I'm gonna make sure that everybody gets some clean, fresh water and fed if they need it, and make sure that the bugs, aren't too crazy. I actually am getting a good control over the bugs, which is very exciting. There are much less than there were even a couple weeks ago, but I'll get that in a couple minutes. I'm gonna go and do my 5K for today, and then I will get started on cleaning everybody. I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a second. Everybody is cared for and checked on, and yeah, the fungus gnat problem is mostly taken care of, which is super exciting. There are still some, obviously, but it is definitely doing a lot better. Oh, and also, I'm sure as you saw from the last clip, I did get my hair done. So, yeah, I came back to doing my plants after I finished getting that done, and I'll show you what my hair looks like here in a second after I show you all my plants for the month, because I want to do an end of the month plant update. These are my little tomato propagations that I have had, well, this one is, that I have had for quite a while, and this one is not doing very well. So I propagated this piece off of it today, I trimmed it, and then this piece, it has been in there for, what, a week now? Oh, 2 weeks? The dill is going crazy, and it smells so good. The little no, marigolds, that's what they are. Sorry, I always get those two plants confused for some reason. They're not the same plant, but I get the two names switched all the time. But these little marigolds are doing well. These little ones are the basil, and they are starting to get some leaves that look like basil leaves, and it is very exciting. These are the colorful leaves, and they are doing much better over here instead of in the windowsill. And all of these little guys are the zinnias. They are doing very well. And then back here, these are the lunaria, who took a while to sprout, but they are, very strong little plants. Hopefully they continue to do well. They're still on their first set of leaves, but they just sprouted like this week, I think. So yeah, they're still very, very young. My sweet little petunia, who used to be all one plant. She is the 2.5-year-old petunia, who I had to separate because she has so much root rot. Apparently she was 2 plants this whole time. I didn't know. I always thought that she was just 1 plant. She is honestly doing better than she was a couple days ago, so that makes me very happy. And then this little one up here is the tomato plant, and yeah, this one is doing amazing. You can see a bunch of tomato flowers that are in there. I think we should be starting to get some of the tomato fruits here soon. Obviously this plant is doing super well and is really, really healthy. And then over here I have the lucky bamboo. I had to take all of this little one's roots off last week, and it looks like it might survive. I don't know. This one also, I had to take most of its roots off. Only one was okay last week as well. And this is my oldest lucky bamboo, and that one's perfectly healthy. I mean, for its age, I think it's 4 years old. And this is how tall the big one is in the center. And because it's the end of the month, I want to give you an update on the 2 ficus, because these little guys have been growing so much. This is the one that hasn't had a new leaf in a year, and now it has how many new ones? 4 new ones this past month? 3 new ones, almost 4. And then this little guy is my little tiny ficus that I repotted at the beginning of the year, and it wasn't very tall or growing much. Yeah, it's definitely growing now. It's about 4 feet tall. And I know that's not like the best view or, a way for you to be able to tell how tall it is, but hopefully you can. I can't believe it's this tall all of a sudden. It's grown like 2 feet this year. And then obviously little Lloyd is doing really well. He finally is growing another set of leaves up top, so he's gonna be a little bit taller. Sam as well down there is doing really well with his little clover friend. Debbie also is doing well. She hasn't really changed much since last month, except for she had a spider web on her yesterday. I took care of that. I don't know where the spider is still, but the web hasn't come back, so I guess that's good, but I still don't know where the spider is, so I'm slightly concerned about that. And obviously I'm not showing you all of my plants because that would take way too long to do an update on. I'm just showing you the ones that I do kind of regularly. These are all of the propagated petunias that I have done over the past few months. These little ones I could have trimmed today, but I didn't because they look cute and happy and full, so I didn't. It was kind of like they almost needed it, but I was like, you know, I don't feel like it today. I think they're healthier if I don't. These are my little propagated money trees. I have a couple more over here that I'm trying to propagate that I just moved into soil earlier. I don't know if they're going to take or not. These guys have been in water for like a month and not much has been happening, so I'm seeing if anything will with them in soil. I don't really think that anything will. And I also moved the little sweet pea into some soil too, because amazingly enough, this is the piece that I trimmed off and it is still alive somehow. It doesn't have any roots, but it is still growing, so I put this little one in some soil too, and we'll see if it does anything. Enough stalling, let's show you my hair. Yeah, I was not planning on getting this much trimmed off, honestly. So what happened was I was just going in for a normal haircut and getting it re-bleached and freshened up and everything. So when I first got there, Scott came over and asked what I was planning today, and I said just the normal, you know, just like an inch or two trimmed off, just get the ends freshened up, get the roots redone and everything. And he was like, okay, I'll go get the bleach ready. And then we did that and got everything bleached and then washed it out and everything. And then came back over to get my hair cut. And I was sitting there and he went to go get something. I'm not sure what it was he was going to go get, but he left for a couple minutes and then came back and I was like, so I was thinking about getting a bit cut off. And he was like, okay, how much? So I said about here and he was like, okay, that's quite a bit. But yes, so yeah, this is what my hair looks like now and I absolutely love it. I said I wanted to go a little bit shorter for summer and stuff because, you know, it's going to be warm and I didn't want all of that weight for my hair on my neck making it super hot. I know it's not hot at all right now. It's actually very cold. It is weird. When I worked out earlier, I needed to plug in the heater out in the garage because it was so cold. Yeah, it's very, very weird weather right now. So the summer haircut is a little bit, what's the right word? Hopeful, I guess, for the warmer temperatures. I really hope it's gonna warm up soon because this is getting ridiculous. I am so tired of it being cold. But anyway, that's not the point. So yeah, I was absolutely not planning on getting my hair cut this much today. But yeah, I did, and I'm very happy with it, and I love how it looks. It is also kind of a new cut that he did because I obviously have bangs as well too, that I did, you know, a few weeks ago myself, but he obviously made them look and go with the haircut a little bit better as well. He did the same style where he uses like a razor. It's very, very cool. I don't know how he does it, but it's very neat. But yeah, he uses like a flat edge razor, I don't know what they are, and cuts my hair with that. And then adds a bunch of layers and everything, and it just looks so good. It feels amazing. Just wanted to say thank you so much, Scott, for the haircut. Yeah, I very, very much love it. And also I wanted to show you the back of it real quick. It just has a bunch of layers. I don't really know if I'm going to be able to show you too well, but hopefully you can see. But yeah, it has a bunch of layers in it, and it feels super thick, which is interesting because a lot was cut off, and it is amazing how much hair was cut, but yet it feels thicker than it was. I'm always so confused when that happens. I don't know how you're able to keep my hair as healthy as it is. You do an amazing job, and I just wanted to say thank you so much. I'm glad that I decided to listen to that little thought that went through my head at the literal last minute before getting my hair trimmed. Really, it turned out amazing. Sometimes those little thoughts that go through your head are actually very worthwhile to listen to, and this was one of those moments. But anyway, I need to get the knitting done for today. Oh, do I need to change the color? Let me check if I need to use the green yarn real quick because I'm not sure. It might be close to knitting the green yarn today, but let me check real quick just in case. I am very glad that I checked because yes, I do need to change the yarn to the green one today. I told you it was cold. Honestly, I would not have been surprised if I needed to use the blue one today. There we go. Now we're ready to start knitting. What else did I do today? Not much. I just got all my plants taken care of and they're all doing very well, by the way. Even the dragon fruit that had all of the root rot issue. I don't know why so many of my plants had root rot there for the last couple weeks. It had to have been something with the water because some of the ones that I didn't even give food had the issue happen to too. So it wasn't from the plant food, it was definitely, I think, from the water affecting them, but it was really weird. Yeah, all the plants are doing very well, and the fungus gnat issue, like I said, is definitely mostly getting under control. There will always still be some because it's plants and they just kind of come with owning plants, but they're not everywhere anymore, so I am very happy about that. What I have been doing with the bug soap, whatever it is, has been very, very effective, so yay. I do wish I could find where that spider is and get that out of my bedroom, because it's kind of freaking me out if it's in my bed and I just don't see it. Yeah, I need to find where that is. Was not able to get out to the garden today because it once again has been raining all day and I didn't feel like getting all muddy. So yeah, I didn't go over there, but I'm sure they're doing very well. Same with the little ones in the containers. I think they're doing well today, but I was not able to get outside and check on them. But yeah, I can't really think of anything else that happened today. Obviously, the big thing was taking care of my plants and getting my hair done. So I think I'm just gonna do some knitting real quick in the silence, just listening to the rain. And I will be right back, unless I have anything else to say. I will be right back when I finish knitting the 2 rows for, I guess, the rest of this row. So the row and a half. I will be right back to show you what it looks like for today. Well, we got to change the yarn color today, but it wasn't in the direction that I was hoping for. But here's what the new green row looks like for today up close. And then this, what the entire blanket looks like for today. I still can't, oh, it's kind of sort of out of frame there. There you go, now you got the whole thing. Yeah, I still cannot believe how big this thing is getting. Granted, I don't think I will believe how big it's getting every single day from here on out. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sorry if it was a little bit confusing there at the beginning. I forgot to record any of the plants before my hair appointment, so yeah, I completely forgot about that. But I still hope you were able to enjoy the video and you enjoyed seeing the update on all of the plants. Well, not all of them, obviously, but some of my plants. And I will see you tomorrow for the next video. I don't know what it's going to be yet because I do not know what I am doing, but we will figure it out together, obviously. And as for today's video, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed your day today, no matter what you did. If it was a lot or are doing, if it was a lot or a little, I just hope you are or did enjoy your day today, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you again so much for watching and spending some of your day with me. I truly hope you know how much it means. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Thanks again so much for watching. I'll see you later.